my name is Jandy the Artsy-Rose, and everybody, since we are doing the Before We Met story, I thought we would check out Philip's Memorial Day event stories, because as you can see, look what we have here. What kind of book is the Book of Time, which you and Philip consult in order to write the national anthem? I thought we would check this out because, one, it has Philip, and since March is supposed to be his birthday, I kind of, why not, or his birth month, why not do something Marchy or Philipy? And second, since we are doing the Before We Met stories, and the Book of Time is a pretty major subject for this spinoff, I thought it would be fitting to do these event stories, to check out, to learn a little more about the Book of Time. So, are you guys up for a little story? You're not going to get we're not going to be able to work, I'm not working on the sweet ending for Philip's happy birthday until tomorrow. Well, let's see what we have here. Yes, I'm 100% sure. Let's read the event story. Let's read the event story. Loading. Loading. And let's see. It should be right here. So that's how they work. Fascinating. Happy Memorial Day, Niflheim. First half. For Philip. The two sets of high footsteps echoed off the high ceiling above. This was the Royal Library's special room for mystical books. Having been here before, I passed through the shelf filled with odd magical tomes. Philip pulled my hand as we went even deeper into the room, to the royal bookshelf near the back. How strange. I can hear a song. Feeling like I was being invited in by some amused-sounding girls, I went up in front of the bookshelf. Jandy, seeing you so weak to sweet beckoning is cute, but that book's really dangerous, so you should stay away. Oh? When Philip pulled me into him by my waist, the song stopped completely. Sorry, I just kind of spaced out. There are books here that confuse people, lead them astray. Scary books are here too, so be careful, okay? Alright, I'll keep my wits about me. Thanks, Philip. Thanking him and pulling away this time, some sort of sweet smell came over me. As I started to choke on the scent, Philip gently rubbed at my back. See? Happened again. Sorry, but thinking that these mystical books have so much power is kind of scary. Don't worry, I'm with you. Come on, look at me. As he spoke, he laid his hand under my chin. If your eyes wander, you might find your heart wander off too. So, you can keep your mind on me. So, think you can keep your mind on me? Though he said his usual words, I felt just a little bit of worry mixed in with them. Yet Philip's familiar kindness set my mind back on guard. Looks like I'm a lot more easily influenced. That's to be expected. It's your first time here after all. I think it'll take a good amount of time before you get used to it here. Thanks, Philip. I feel a lot better having you here with me. We had a reason for coming to the library today. The new year would come upon me very soon. However, on top of it being New Year's, the day had another special meaning for the kingdom. It was the country's founding day, as well as King Jean's birthday. And with such an occasion coming up, just a moment ago, King Jean blurted out a sudden proposal in the middle of town.
I want an anthem.
Your Majesty, a little sudden, don't you think? And more importantly, what are you doing here?
I came to play.
Huh? But I heard that today you had a meeting with a neighboring king.
Was it Leo?
Come to think of it, there was a special battle report a while back. Your Majesty, what will you do about the guest?
Well, you see, Orlando had just set up plans for a meal right before New Year's without asking me. I don't like that stiff, prim, and proper stuff. So, I came around to goof off.
So, what does that have to do with the anthem?
Not a darn thing! But I've been thinking about asking Philippe to get on it for a while, you see.
Philippe, I know of your literary talent. So, I want you to make us an anthem. An anthem, so a song, right?
Right. Since you record all of my fantastic exploits, I think you can make a song that'll really bring the people together.
I see. Quite the interesting sounding request.
If you don't mind, I'd like to accept it. Right to the point. I like that. I want you to unveil it during my New Year's reading. And the thing will be Jetty! Alright, let's go with this. I'm counting on you.
Huh?
Wait, you mean to say Jandy will be singing?
Feels like a really heavy responsibility. I'm requesting you, and you specially. Well, I do like singing, but singing in front of such a large audience. Well, how about giving it a try? Philip, you're right. Meeting the new year at the sound of your song would be like a dream. Thank you.
My, you two sure do get along well. You sure do get along well. Oh, that's right. If you're gonna make a song, might as well make it cool. Right? Cool. Do you have anything in mind? Nope, not really.
I see. Shoot. I'll do my best then. I'll do whatever I can do.
Good luck, you two. I'm off to buy some ghost macaroons.
And with that, the king left just as boldly as he arrived. The crowds made way like a parting sea, and Jean was off with a gallant smile, with a gallant laugh. His Majesty sure seems to be in a good mood. He's such a free spirit that I think he may sprout wings one of these days.
Honestly, love seeing about with that stupid face of his. If he sprouted wings, I would simply have more work on my hands.
Oh my, Orlando! What are you doing here?
With the king dipping out of such an important eating arrangement, I have come to find him.
Things are pretty rough for you, too.
Well, at this rate, I could catch him with ease, but... Oh, you're not going to go after him?
Well, he made it all the way out. It may not be so bad to let him taste freedom on occasion.
But more importantly, what are you talking to the king about? What were you talking to the king about?
We were talking about the anthem. I accepted his request, but was that all right?
That it was. With you behind the wheel, I'm sure it'll turn out fine.
Good to hear, isn't it, Philip?
Do I have that much expected of me?
Of course. With knowledge like yours, I do believe you'll be able to make it a grand work unlike anything we've seen before. Personally, I would like a grandiose theme that expresses the beautiful scenery of the capital and our nation's history.
Looks like things got a lot harder. Looks like things just got a lot harder. That really makes me all nervous.
I expect great things, you two. With that, Orlando headed in the direction of the commotion. He'd probably run into the king if he got to the Claymore's center. I felt like my spine froze twice a while ago.
Indeed. Want to get out of here?
Yeah, I don't want to run into someone and have their expectations get even harder to meet. And so in an attempt to piece together the anthem's lyrics, we headed out to the library. Hey, Philip, how could I start helping out?
Well, I'll pick out books that look like they'll make good references, so you can write down their names.
Oh, wait.
They do say a picture is worth 1,000 words. Meaning that it's better to see something than talk about it? Pretty much. Now, this royal bookshelf in particular has a lot of books related to Niflheim. For example, this book of time. Niflheim's history is automatically recorded in this book. Well, we already... No, wait a minute. Shoot, I don't even know what to... But we already know what's in it. That's kind of not a... Well, I guess I would choose this.
Wow, hey Philip, will you read it to me? That's a nice gleam in your eyes. Come on, don't keep me waiting.
Well, it's my first time with this book too. We better look at it out cautiously.
Alright, got it. Look at it cautiously. Philip? Look at it?
Not read it? Right, this book of time. I hear it automatically records Niflheim's history in images. Since the book's remembering everything for us, it's the whole truth, is what I heard from Orlando. There's probably even images of this world right after you woke up, too.
Hearing that from Philip, I remembered. The time his lips came onto mine. Oh, that was when I saw your honey-colored lips again.
Yeah, personally, I want to kiss you back then. I want to kiss you back then again and overwrite that memory.
Oh, Philip. So, if we look at this book of time, we can get ideas for the anthem, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
The book of time's title page sparkled brightly. It was just begging us to open it up. Philip, it's calling us. When I tried to reach out to it, Philip stopped me with an arm.
Wait, I'll handle this.
With that, Philip slipped on a pair of black gloves. Those are librarian gloves, right?
That's right. Good memory.
This'll make it so I won't mess up this old tomb.
It's also some extra protection, just in case.
Philip flashed a smile at me. Then, with a deep breath, he pulled the book off the shelf. Huh?
What's wrong?
Oh, nothing. What was that? Is it just me? Or did the air just shake a little? Am I just imagining things? Philip cautiously took the book out and slowly flipped through the pages. And right then...
Jandy!
A strong wind blasted over us. In the midst of storm-fierce winds, I couldn't budge an inch. What's going on?
Jandy, take my hand.
Philip! Philip grabbed my hand and pulled me towards him. I felt on him a hint of warmth, but I could only think that for a moment before I knew it. My foot suddenly felt awfully light.
Eek! Jandy!
Suddenly the floor disappeared, and we fell down, down. Philip! I tried desperately to cling to his body, but I'm gonna fall. And right then, my consciousness faded.
Oh dear.
My head hurt. The overwhelming, unpleasant sensation had me let out a moan of pain. It looked like I could move my body somehow. I slowly picked myself up and opened my eyes. And I found myself, hey, this is an all too familiar place. A hallway in the castle? What am I doing here? I mean, didn't I go to the library to make it the anthem? Oh, that's right. Philip! Where's Philip? I vocalized my thoughts without thinking, but for some reason, as if I were underwater, no sound came out. And the fact that no one seemed to be in the castle made...
Hold on, wait.
And the fact that no one seemed to be in the castle made everything creepier. Oh, well, let me just return to the library, first of all. I stood up and started to head for the library. Oh, someone coming? I could hear footsteps approaching from afar. Right as I reflectively hid in a corner of the hallway, I saw a familiar man appear.
Hold on.